Good morning and welcome to Axis Direct Opening Bell, a quick pre-market briefing with key global cues, overnight trends, and market-moving insights to keep you ahead. We'll start with the global markets. On Friday, US markets rose after the Supreme Court ruled against President Trump's tariffs. The S&P advanced 0.69%, the Dow gained 0.47%, and the Nasdaq added 0.9%. However, tariff uncertainty persisted as Trump announced plans to raise global tariffs to 15% from 10%. Despite this, Asia Pacific markets moved higher. South Korea's Kospi surged 1.7% to a fresh record high, while Australia's ASX 200 edged up 0.17% in early trade. Markets in China and Japan remained closed for a holiday. In India, Nifty gained 117 points on Friday to close at 25,571, while Bank Nifty advanced 432 points to settle at 61,172. The index opened flat but saw value buying at lower levels, staging a smart rebound through the session. It reclaimed the 20-day SMA near 25,564 but faced stiff resistance around the 40-day EMA at 25,665. A bullish candle with an upper shadow suggests supply emerging at higher levels. For bulls to regain control, a decisive close above 25,885 is crucial, followed by the key 26,000 mark, which remains the highest call writing base. On the downside, 25,500, 25,380, and the 200-day SMA near 25,325 will act as strong support. Meanwhile, the RSI is hovering near its reference line, and a sustained crossover could signal improving momentum. FII cash market data showed a provisional withdrawal of 935 crore rupees on Friday, yet the month-to-date net inflow remains robust at 17,131 crore rupees. This provided a stable liquidity backdrop for the Pax Silica US-India Tech Alliance catalyst that triggered a sharp intraday reversal in PSU banks and metals. This shift was confirmed by a long build-up in Nifty futures, which rose 139 points as open interest climbed 1.6%, and the Bank Nifty futures surged 463 points with a 1.8% OI increase. Derivatives signaled high conviction buying. Nifty futures moved from an 8-point discount to a 13-point premium, while Bank Nifty shifted from a 23-point discount to a 7-point premium. This move was supported by a Nifty PCR jump to 0.98 and Bank Nifty to 1.09 following a 2-for-1 put-to-call positional change. While FIIs displayed bullish aggression with a long-short ratio rising to 0.34 and proprietary traders absorbing index calls, the 6.7% spike in India VIX to 14.35 and USD to INR jump to 90.99 suggest a brittle floor. Consequently, for the monthly expiry, the expected target is a 25,800 resistance ceiling, bolstered by a reinforced 25,300 support floor. Sectorally, Nifty PSU banks gained 1.68%, while Nifty IT fell 0.98%. In F&O, ABB India rose 4.99%, while Persistent Systems declined 3.08%. On commodities, gold rose 2.14% to $5,108 on Friday after weaker US GDP data supported prices. The US economy grew at a 1.4% annualized rate in Q4, below the 3% forecast, as a government shutdown and slower consumer spending weighed on activity. Markets also reacted after the US Supreme Court struck down President Trump's broad tariff plan. Silver jumped 7.75% to $84.62 per ounce, helped by a weaker dollar and rising US-Iran tensions, which lifted safe haven demand. WTI crude slipped 0.6% to $66.08 but remained set for strong weekly gains amid fears of supply disruptions from escalating US-Iran tensions. That's it for today. Please note that this podcast is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Please refer to our website for the full disclaimer. Thank you and see you in the next episode. Investments and securities markets are subject to market risks. Read all the related documents carefully before investing.